Are you watching it? Okay, I'll show you. I'm just expanding this map. This is how it. Forget about this part, like right here. All this part on the left here. It's just the first town I was making. And that's gonna be attack later. But I'll have to rebuild that later. And this is the first forest there. First map. Second map, which leads to two different areas. This is the short little map towards the your house. And this is where I have a boss fight right here. And then from here you can exit and go to the world map. And you'll exit like around here, right? Around here in the forest. And then you enter this tree area. And it's just gonna be a little story area. Dialogue and stuff, nothing too important, and make it look nice. And then this is one of the tower maps that I made. It's basically it'd be like 10 floors that look like this, but just different each floor, different colors. It's kind of like a boss tower thing, you know what I mean? Like an extra endgame tower thing. Oh, this map took me forever. It's because I didn't know how to do it properly. All these fucking trees. And I'll show you the world map. I still have like, frick, so many things to do. This is where you start, up here. Oh yeah, this is his place. Just simple. We'll start here. And you do some story stuff here. This is going to be blocked off for a while, so you're going to have to come back here later. This is probably where I was going to put that one tower. I don't know. You go down here. This will be like one of the major cities. It's where you have to go to get your like first boat to be able to travel to other places. I'll probably send you up here to this port town. Do some shit here. And then from there you'll get a boat and then you can go to different areas you want to go to. Like this area. This area. But like some of these areas are going to be so high level you shouldn't even go to them. So maybe I'll just block them off. These are all like dungeons for like the bosses, the major bosses, you know, standard RPG shit. Down here is the desert area. I have this train here, so basically you're gonna get on the train and then I have to create all these train maps. And there'll be like fights on the train. Get in here. Over here is like some secret area that you can't really get to till later. You go through this fortress, there's a tunnel there, underground tunnels that lead you out here. And you go across here, and there's like floating islands and stuff. Yeah, I know, it's delayed a bit, but it catches everything up. And then basically that's it for the maps, because I haven't really been working on those, right? The main part was just creating a bunch of characters. Took a while. Classes to be like balanced throughout the game, so you're not just like super overpowered or super underpowered. The next was making, I think I made about, so far like 48 skills. About 20 items. Just some weapons. Weapons aren't really going to be a big thing, because you just got to create a few of them, right? Armors. You have to create a ton of armors. Created 50 of them, and that's just like the start of the game, you know, you upgrade your armor like once or twice. Plus like all the, like these fireboards are basically rings that give you like elemental resist and stuff like that. You have to like, these are something gonna have like a lesser slime spirit basically, so each monster is gonna drop a spirit that's gonna have certain like overpowered, well not really overpowered, but really powerful stats that people can equip. And but the drop rate's gonna be pretty high. Like I have it 1 to 50, but I think I'll put 1 to 100 because they're pretty strong. Created about 29 guys. Times that by 3. Because there's gonna be lesser that there's gonna be normal, then there's gonna be greater enemies as the place progresses. And then there'll just be some unique enemies I make, and mini bosses and bosses. I've created 6 status effects. I'm gonna create some more. Animations, I've created about 30 of them. The longest part is gonna be making like enemy skills, because each enemy has to have their own like monster skills. I'm not just gonna give them regular main guy skills. Plus I have to do formula calculations. Items, have to make tons of items, you know, like just basic RPG stuff, remove state, cover HP, all that stuff. But I also added a thing right here where you can like learn skills. So I don't know if the classes will learn skills as they level up, or if you have to like, well, there'll be ones where you can level up and get them, but like the good ones and all that will be like secrets that you have to like find or do certain things or buy them with ridiculous amounts of money and stuff like that. Key items. I think the longest thing that took me to get properly was this chick right here. She's gonna be like your second character, but she does a magic bow, so she doesn't do physical damage. She actually does magic attack damage. She's like a magic bowman. I'm gonna make it so it's like, for now, it's just gonna be super hard to level up, because I don't have much shit. Longest part about all this is probably like all the little details you have to do by yourself, like parameters here, traits, skills, making sure everything's proper, the animations. Making sure they do the damage that they're supposed to do, and like, none of them are bugged out. See, this is gonna be the first boss. And then All of these aren't really bosses. Shit, where the hell is it? Oh yeah, okay. So this guy's gonna be a boss too at the beginning of the game, but he's gonna be like a regular guy you find later on. One of those kind of guys. Where it's just like a boss at first. But then he's just a normal fella. Then you have to like create backgrounds and position enemies and which enemies will appear in which groups. Like making animations is pretty annoying. This is one of them I made. It's just a simple 3 attack thing. You have to put the sound effects in and everything. Otherwise it just like flashes like that and doesn't sound like anything. It sounds really weird. This will be the main bad guy. She'll be the main bad girl, I guess. This is the one Holden wanted me to make. Man, a lot of people keep joining my thing and leaving. They watch for like 2 minutes. Making armor is annoying as hell, dude. You have to balance it properly. The enemies have to do like every single stat manually, which is friggin' annoying. And then to do cutscenes and stuff like that, it's pretty lengthy, I guess. So I'll just show you how it plays. To create an event on the screen, you have to do a bunch of things. So, but it all makes sense. I'm probably gonna change all these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you pretty much all I've got so far. Doesn't look like a lot, but it took a long time to get. Oh, Holden